You are wasting your life. Every single hour you spend staring at a page, highlighting lines, and convincing yourself that you are working is a lie. You are not learning. You are merely performing a ritual of incompetence. You feel the weight of the information slipping away, and yet you blame your biology. You blame your lack of focus. You blame your circumstances. The truth is much colder. You are lazy, and you are inefficient. You are drowning in a sea of your own wasted potential, and you have the audacity to call it effort. Look at how you operate. You sit there with the marker in your hand, dragging it across sentences, believing that color equals comprehension. It does not. You are simply decorating the page to hide the fact that nothing is sticking. You are addicted to the comfort of passive reading, the illusion of progress that comes from simply moving your eyes across a text. It is a pathetic strategy. You are losing 70% of your life's input within 24 hours because you refuse to do the work that actually matters. You want the results of a master without the rigor of a student. You are the problem. Stop lying to yourself. Look at how you operate. You cram. You panic. You shove raw data into a leaking bucket and wonder why your mind is empty by morning. It is not a failure of intelligence. It is a failure of strategy. You treat your brain like a trash bin instead of a muscle. Think about the volume you force through your eyes in those final hours before a deadline. You are not absorbing. You are merely pushing information through a sieve. By sunrise, the bucket is dry. The facts you desperately poured in have drained away, leaving nothing but the residue of exhaustion. You blame your memory, but it is your method that is broken. You are trying to fill a vessel that has no bottom, and you are doing it with a frantic, unthinking speed. This is not how a mind retains. This is how a mind panics. You are building a house on sand, watching the tide pull the foundation out from under you, and then you have the nerve to complain about the architecture. It is a pathetic cycle. You are not stupid, but you are playing the fool. Every time you cram, you are teaching your brain to forget. You are training yourself to discard what you need the moment you stop looking at the page. The Japanese students you envy are not geniuses. They are simply not as undisciplined as you. They do not cram. They do not hope for miracles. They use systems that you are too arrogant to adopt. You look at their results and call it talent. But that is just a shield for your own refusal to change. You dismiss their methods as too tedious, too slow, or too demanding because you want the reward without the friction. You are standing in the middle of a burning building, refusing to walk through the door because you do not like the color of the handle. It is time to drop the pretense. You need to stop reading and start struggling. Real learning is not the intake of information. It is the painful, deliberate act of pulling it out of your own mind. The battle for your own potential begins the moment you stop treating learning like a hobby and start treating it like a war. Close the book. Do it now. The pages you have been staring at are nothing but a graveyard of wasted hours. Pick up a pen. Write down what you know until your hand cramps. Do not look at the text. Do not peek at the notes. Force the information out of your own mind. This is the friction you have been avoiding. This is the agony you have been calling a lack of talent. If your hand does not ache, you are not working. If your mind does not feel the strain of reaching into the dark to pull out a memory, you are merely going through the motions. You want the results of a master without the rigor of a student. But mastery is forged in the fire of this exact struggle. Every line you write from memory is a block in the tower you claim you want to build. Stop trying to construct it in a single day. 15 minutes of this focused, painful extraction is worth more than 10 hours of half-hearted scrolling. Let the hand cramp. You are at the edge. You can continue to be a victim of your own inefficiency, or you can force your mind to evolve. The choice is yours, but the consequences are inevitable. You have the tools now. You have the truth. You are currently a slave to your own bad habits, and you are comfortable there. That is your greatest failure. Stop pretending you are trying. Start proving it. The time for reflection is over. The time for action is now. Pick one method. Execute it until you break your own cycle of failure. Do not think. Do not hesitate. Do not look for another excuse. Just begin.